You guys, this was such an amazing book. It is called Post-Traumatic Church Syndrome by Reba Riley. This is my first book that I've read in a very, very long time. I don't like to read. Oftentimes it gives me headaches, but my sister kind of got me thinking about books a little more. And honestly, I discovered this by researching beliefs and atheism, ironically. And while I was doing some research, and actually met a couple of other YouTuber friends through that research, I found interviews by this author who was talking about this book, and I just thought it was amazing because she mentioned a lot of like trigger words and situations and stuff that kind of would throw her into panic attacks about the religion that she grew up in, which she was no longer. And I loved it. I could have felt that she could have talked more about different religions. A lot of the religions she visited and talked about were Christian based, so that part was a little disappointing for me. But overall, this was a great book, and turns out that she finally discovered that she can be a little of everything. She can believe a little of everything. She is her own person. She is allowed to believe what she wants. And that was something amazing because that's exactly how I feel. A lot of times people ask me, what am I? And I'm like, I don't know. And it's okay to not know because you never know about those kind of things for sure. There are 3 things in this book that really stood out to me that I took away from this book. The first one, she says, test the teachings, question the teachings. Truth exists in the value it brings to you, not in an idea someone told you or in a holy book someone wrote. Let your experience inform your spiritual life. And I don't know, that just kind of hit me in a way because growing up I was always told what to believe by someone else who was so sure of their beliefs. And honestly, people who are so sure of a belief system scare me, because it's what I've been experiencing lately. It's like so easy to slip off the deep end and like move into like a cult or something like really scary and extremist stuff. And it's just, you can't be for sure because you haven't experienced it and you don't know. And then, like I've said in another vlog, even when you do experience it, your experience is not someone else's experience because you lived your life differently from other people. So you can't project what you believe on other people, and that's why I don't understand how churches still exist. It's amazing. I don't know. Another thing that I found really funny that was like so me at this point while she's like researching all these religions and stuff, she was about in a car accident, and she says, bending over the console, digging through church programs and religious tracts of multiple faiths, I took stock. I was wearing a sari and holding a New Testament, a Quran, and a synagogue's Yom Kippur announcement. On the floor, my single-serving communion cup and tea bags from the Buddhist Meditation Center had spilled over my medical files and Dummy's Guide to Wicca, bookmarked with a printout about Native American spirituality. I started to laugh. If I had died tonight, who would they have called for my last rites? I just thought that was so funny because I was like, I could picture me wearing a sari, having all this stuff in my bag, you know, in my car, and something happening. It was just funny. I expected to get this book and heal my own PTCS, but it kind of opened the door for another journey, and this is all really interesting timing, really perfect timing, because one of the people who motivates me the most, who inspires me the most, who has helped make me who I am at this very moment, announced that he's no longer going to be doing that. So it kind of hurt, but I kind of also felt like, okay, it's my turn to motivate and inspire my own self, and I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at it. But I started just giving it out there. I was like, please bring something or someone back into my life who can help me, who can push me when I need to be pushed. This book came, and through this book I've gotten some other ones to kind of push me along, and it's been great, and I've actually been seeing signs of it, and it's awesome. But back to the religious part of it, she goes to an atheist group, and she's feeling really weird because she says she still believes in something. She's not for sure exactly what. And she feels just like really like an outsider. And the leader or whatever of this group tells her, you know, one thing people never consider about atheism is that it gives us even more of a reason to be good people. This life is all we have, no second chances. And I was like, wow, that's actually pretty cool, because I know in religion you're supposed to like required to live a good life and to do all this stuff, and then you'll get the benefits. So I'm just like, well, why can't I have the benefits now? Why can't I live a good life and be good and do good, and you know, before all of that comes? And who's to say it's even gonna come? Who's to say it's real or not? You don't know. And so she asked him, she was like, well, what if you're wrong? What if there is something? I heard something behind me. And he tells her, if there's a reunion in the sky, none of us knows. It's all wishful thinking, but we can be a positive force right now. I'd be glad to be proven wrong. Our point is, there's no way to know this side of a heart attack. And I was like, yeah, that's true. You don't know. You don't know. And it's okay to not know, because we're not supposed to know. And I'm totally okay with that. I remember, I'll share some experiences. I remember being 14 and feeling the pressure to go out witnessing with my friend, and you know, my family was like proud of me and all this stuff. And I had read an article during that time of how to make Muslims Christian, and it talked about how Muslims never know that they're going to hell or not, because their religion is all about you have to do good and be good, and only at Judgment Day, that's when you'll be judged. And that makes more sense to me than what Christians teach. And anyway, I just remember reading that article at 14, and I was like, that's really kind of better. You know, it just seemed more logical. And then when I was Muslim, it was just, I was happy with not knowing, because I don't want to die and be disappointed. You know, I'd rather die and not have any clue what's going on, and just deal with it then and be like, oh, okay, or yay, you know, whatever the case is. So my life has been full of religious people and not good religious people. And if that's what heaven is, I want to go to hell. I truly do, because they are some of the most evil, hypocritical, backstabbing mothers on the face of the earth, and I don't want any part of that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want anybody in my life who's like that. And I have that power to say yes or no to who enters my life. So that is the dealio. But yeah, this book has led me to some other good books, and hopefully things that will help my future, and I will share that in my next video, so stay tuned. This book also comes with an internet download of a 6-week study guide. I might actually do, and then I'm sending this book to my sister. My sister is actually really excited to read this. It is hilarious. At times you'll tear up. It was just really great to see a person write funny. You know, because when I write, I like my personality to come out when I write too. So it's nice to see another person who could be serious and funny and make jokes all in writing. So this is the book, and I hope you guys read it and check it out. If you do, let me know, and we can talk about it together.